All right, a quick impromptu. Just want to give a quick summary. It's the start of a new year. I won't even announce the new year because who knows when you're watching this video. Now, if you're watching it after the day I uploaded it, it's obvious what year it is. But my summary is I'm about 10 months into my language journey, and how would I assess where I am? Well, on a standard US grading scale of A to F, I'd give myself a C, maybe a C plus. And if I was getting a grade for effort, I would definitely get a B minus. Definitely putting in the time. I am a slow language learner, no doubt. Every time I watch these channels of somebody, how to be fluent in 3.5 hours? So I'm just like, what the hell? So I am really still enjoying my time. I do want to point out that I think the key factor to my enjoying my time and still being motivated 10 months later is my instructor. Like any relationship, it needs to match up, right? And for me, he's a great instructor, right? For me, he keeps me motivated. He never makes it feel like he's just doing his time. Like, right, he has a scheduled class to teach me, and, you know, now he's on the clock. He's always really just, you know, excited and motivated in the class. He's always responsive if I have questions, you know, through WhatsApp and our private group chat that we all do. So that's key for me, right? Because, you know, I want that access. The other thing is, yeah, doing the apps and stuff is fun. But I think the class is most important. And while I give myself a kind of a C plus right now, I do absolutely feel like I'm at this kind of pivotal point. I may have mentioned this in another video, I forget. But the grading scales for language apparently are A1, A2 for beginner, B1, B2 for intermediate, and then C1, C2 for advanced. I would grade myself as at the top of A1 and just getting ready to move into A2. And I can feel it because I feel like now my challenges are, now before I was just trying to think of words. Now I'm not even trying to think of words because I'm trying to think of the tense of the words and the structure, and which is actually more overwhelming right now. But I've been through things in my life where I've had these kind of like these evolutions as you're going. So I sense it. And I do feel like, okay, I feel like I'm at this cusp of kind of jumping into the A2. So I'm really excited about that. I am now taking classes 5 days a week. For me, I'm so easily distracted. I've got other things going on. We all do. I'm not the only one, right? But for me, I'm scheduled to take 5 55-minute classes a week. So every day I've got one. So that's cool. Next thing I think I really need to do is I need to plan a trip. I need to plan a trip to go visit my instructor and, you know, and the lady that I speak with that she speaks only Spanish. So because she's also in Medellin. And I think that's kind of the next level for me. I think that'll be the thing that kind of pushes me into the A2 level. I don't know that it'll put me into the B level unless I can stay longer, but I'm looking forward to it. If you're on your own language journey, don't give up. I just, you know, I think like a lot of people, I had language in high school, which was a long time ago for me. And I do regret I didn't, Mrs. Lights, if you're still out there, you're right. I should have taken Spanish 3 and 4. I chose not to. She was not happy about that. So I do wish I'd stayed on board. And there are times I tried to restart on my own. The absolute only reason I am still moving forward now is because I have an instructor. I have a teacher. And again, I'll put David's information below so you have it. He's a great guy to talk to if you're just even thinking about it. And I'll also put, through David, you can contact Alay if you wanted to schedule calls to speak to a native speaking person from Medellin. She speaks no English, which is actually a value for me because literally I'm stressed into trying to figure things out, and I'd rather do that through that closed environment. So that was my alarm going off, telling me I have class in 15 minutes. So, all right, well, again, if you're doing your journey, give it a shot. Don't give up. Keep pushing forward. If you're having a hard time, just maybe add another instructor. Like do one instructor 3 days a week and another one 2 days a week. Change instructors altogether. Get an instructor if you don't have one. But just set some kind of schedule. I would just suggest, you know, reviewing vocabulary words, you know, 15 minutes a day if you can, half hour if you can, even better. but even just a little bit. I tend to do mine when I'm walking the dog. So I wish you luck. If you're here watching the channel on a regular basis, I really appreciate it. If you give it a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't, or just block my content altogether. Whatever makes you happiest today, that's what I want you to do. All right, thanks for watching.